welcome back. Today we're going to do a little unboxing video of a new little toy I bought to use out here. We do, around the farm, you never know when you might need to weld something. And I've got a old Miller 200 LE engine driven welder generator on the back of my truck that we use for just about everything, but once in a while a person needs to be able to do something in the shop where he doesn't want to listen to that noisy old Onan running outside all the time. So we got on Amazon over the weekend. We picked us up a wire welder. This is the Azzuno MIG250F. It's a 6-in-1 all-purpose machine. Let's go ahead and unbox it and see what we got. I did research on several of these machines and finally decided on this one. It's dual voltage, 110, 220, which is good. We've got both out here. And we've got, looks like the gas hose. It does not have the fittings on it to screw in. It just uses clamp-on style hose barb fittings, but that's alright. And we've got a MIG gun. We've got two MIG guns. Okay. Somebody made an oops at the factory. Well, we got an extra MIG gun. And we've got ground lead. Yeah, decent ground clamp. Not as heavy duty as what I'd like, but pretty easy to change. Stinger for the stick process. Fairly decent. A little light duty, but for this size of the machine, I bet it'll work. Adapter to go from 110 up to 220. I will have to change this, the plug on the wall, or make a pigtail to go from our plug on the wall to this, because it's a different style plug. But if that ain't just the cutest little chip and hammer and wire brush you've ever seen. Machine itself. And what else is down in here? Another liner. This one is for running aluminum wire. You can run a spool gun through this, or with this machine, excuse me. Have to purchase it separately as well as the TIG torch. Probably will order both of those later. I have never done TIG. Always wanted to try it. So we'll probably try it one of these days. But this liner here can go in for doing aluminum without a spool gun. And since we have two MIG guns, I may just put this in one of them and have one gun for steel and one for aluminum. So works out pretty good. And we've got the bag here. Box out of the way. This little bag has the user's manual. And actually, a lot of these Chinese machines, the manuals leave a lot to be desired with how they translated them, but this one's actually seems like it's pretty good. Has a lot of good specification charts in it. So, pretty good instructions on how to load the wire and how to operate it. So, we've got some tips, wire tips, different sizes. One thing about this machine that I did notice everybody said, and I do see, everything is metric. That is 0.9 millimeter wire. I don't know what that correlates to in standard measurements, but that one's 1.0. I think that's 0.45 wire. 0.9 is probably 0.35. There's a 1.2, so maybe that's 45. I don't know. 0.8. I'm not sure if that's like a Tweco style tip or what that is. I'll have to do some more research on that. 2 hose clamps for the gas line and 2 wire rollers. Okay, those off to the side. I think there's probably another one in it. It does have on the front here a nice little spot to put all your tips and other consumables. Drop the lid down. Yes, there is another roller in there. Well, I can see that. I may have to plug the light in. Yeah, much better. Okay. Well, it does have the, thought there was an adapter in here for the bigger spools of wire, but I don't see one. Anyway, or maybe that's, oh, okay. That just goes into the bigger spool, maybe. Anyway, yeah, there's the other, the knurled roller for flux core wire. Let's pull that out because I've got solid wire to run in it. All metal construction wire drive assembly. Okay. Put that back on for now. And this can run the 2-pound and 10-pound spools of wire. I picked up a 2-pound roll of solid wire earlier for it. Front, pretty nice display on the front of it, looks like. It's all digital, and this is a synergic machine, so it will automatically adjust a lot of your settings for you. I'm not sure how I'm going to like that. I never have messed with one of those much, but pretty solid connectors on here. Has a Euro style connector for the MIG gun. Spool gun hooks right here. So yeah, overall pretty nice looking machine. Okay, I hope the camera doesn't die. Let's go ahead and get this drive roller changed out, and we'll get a roll of wire loaded in here. Do that, you just open that up. Unscrew the little thumb screw that holds the roller on. Drop it down in the bottom of the case. Just pull the roller off. That will not fit in the top there. that's okay. Okay, so it looks like on these, some of them are different, but looks like on these, I don't know if you can see that or not, it's got a 0.9 and a 0.8. And looking at down the roller, the smaller groove is on this side, which is the 0.8 side, so that goes in on the machine. I've had some that if you wanted the 0.8 roller for 030 wire, you put the number you wanted facing out, but this one looks like the smaller groove is on the inside. So slide it up with the keyway in there. Okay. Now, get our roll of wire out. Snip the end off. Slide the roll back on. I guess probably ought to put the thumb screw back on for the feed roller. If I can do that left-handed. There we go. Feed that into the machine. Clip that in. Okay, bring it around front. Pick one of our two MIG guns. Since we locked out and got two of them, we'll just grab this one right here. Unscrew the cap. Just goes right in there like so. Tighten that in. That actually feels pretty secure. Okay, this one here, we're running with gas. We won't be able to do any welding tonight because I forgot to bring the gas cylinder out here. But welding with gas and solid wire, DC electrode positive. So we'll hook that into right there. On this side, and it also says gas and no gas here as well. ground clamp. Get hooked into the other side. Okay. Now that that's in there, I like to try to feed the wire into the gun a little farther before I use the power feed. Tension on the drive or the spool. There we go. Okay. Gun feels pretty good. A little smaller tip than what I'm used to, but and there's just a slip fit gas nozzle. Looks like we have a 0.8 tip in there, which is what we need for 030 wire. Go ahead and unscrew it. And we will plug the machine in, turn it on, and feed the wire through the gun. Power switch on these is on the back. Fan comes on. It's not a fan on demand model. Okay, we are around here where you can see a little better. Looks like we are on TIG mode right now. Mode, that's for stick. 125 amps, which is probably maxed out at, yeah, 125 amps is all it'll do on 110. Okay, that's synergic MIG and manual MIG. Okay, it's like this here. This button changes your wire size when you're in synergic mode. Okay, we're going to run steel, mixed gas, 0.8 wire. Okay. Now I think that's for inductance. I'm not sure what that is. I'll have to do some more reading on that, but I think if we push these two together, okay, that's 2T, 4T, and spot weld. 2T, in case you guys don't know, that's how most people do it. You squeeze the trigger once, you go to welding, and you squeeze the trigger, hold it, and weld. You let off, it quits welding. 4T, you squeeze the trigger, let off, and it continues to weld. You squeeze the trigger again, it stops. We want to stay on 2T. Okay, yeah, we're feeding wire. Should any minute have wire coming out of the gun. Feel it coming. We have wire. Let's verify that's the right size tip. Yes, it is. Okay. Screw the tip back on. Put the gas nozzle back on. Cut that off. Well, my camera died, so it's all right. We were about done for tonight anyway. I did get one more thing in the mail today. A couple fittings in there with it. I hate doing this with my phone because I have trouble opening things one-handed. But I went ahead this time. I've always used just a regular regulator. Everybody says that these flow meters are a lot better for this application. So, figured I'd give it a shot. I ordered it. I can't do things left-handed or one-handed. There we go. Figured I'd give a flow meter a chance. I've never used one, so. But anyway, so there's the machine. The extra gun that we got, I still don't understand that, but hey, I'll take it. So. Junk off the table. Anyway, so far I'm pretty impressed with just the feel of it. Like I said, I haven't been able to weld with it yet. I've got a bottle of mixed gas that I had with my old welder that's still at the tire shop that I'm gonna bring out here tomorrow. And I also forgot my hood. It's in my welding truck, which, as I said earlier, is broke down right now. So but my hood is in there, so even if I would have brought the gas, I still couldn't do any welding. But we'll get this thing fired up probably tomorrow or the next day sometime. Maybe a few days before we get that video put up. But anyway, we'll put this thing through its paces and we'll run some solid wire MIG through it. And if I get to town next few days, I'll pick up a small roll of the flux core. I don't normally like running flux core for anything, but we'll try it, see what it does. Plus it'll be handy to have if we ever have to take it outside or anything. And I'll grab some 6011 and 7018 out of my truck. I don't think this will run 5P plus 6010 very well, but it might. We'll try it. But I know it should run 6011 and 7018. So I've got all three on the truck, so we'll try them. But we'll give it a shot with that. And one of these days I'll get the spool gun ordered for it and the TIG torch. And like I said, I've never done any kind of TIG welding, and I've done some aluminum with a spool gun, but back when I was in high school, and that's been several years ago. So we've got a aluminum stock trailer that needs some work done on the fenders and stuff, so it'll be good to have for that. I've got, like I said, I've got that other liner and the other gun that they sent, so we can really get up for aluminum for now until we get a spool gun. So anyway, that's our unboxing video of our new welder for out here at the shop. If you like this video, hit the like button, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and share this video with all your friends. Let's get the word out. Thanks for watching.